Hey guys, it's Carmen, and today I'm here to talk about moving to El Dorado Hills and why it is so special to me. First off, this is not where I originally bought my first home. I bought it was a starter home, and then I had my second house. And every time I purchased a house, there were certain things that led me to my next purchase, which was like, this mattered to me. And this next time, this mattered to me. And when I moved to El Dorado Hills, what I found was it checked all the boxes for me that really mattered. And that's why I can see myself living here as long as I have. So the first reason is the crime rate. We do not have significant amount of crime. I love that I'm able to walk out the door with my kids and forget to lock the door and know that I still feel safe and secure and in my community. I'm not saying to come sneak into my house because I'm pretty sure I try to lock it more frequently. If my husband sees it, he'll probably be mad right now. Anyways, that's one of the reasons why I lived here. The second is the neighborhoods. We have some of the top, most gorgeous neighborhoods with the most panoramic views that you just don't want to miss. We've got the Highland Hills, we have Serrano, we have Crest Ridge Village. There are just so many gems here that are gorgeous communities. And luxury is an experience. It's not a price point. Yes, it usually comes with a sticker price because of that, but it's the experience that we have within this community. And part of that is our outdoor space. We have so much outdoor fun. We have the lake, we have the river, we have trails. You see mountain biking, you see horseback riding, you see side-by-sides. There are just so many cool opportunities within our community that allow us to feel like we're in a small town, but we're still close to everything. And that leads me to the small town feel. Having that small town feel, coming from Roseville, which I love Roseville. I grew up in Roseville most of my life, but the traffic there has gotten pretty insane. And I don't want to spend all day in the car. I want to get to where I want to go and then move on with my life. And as a realtor, I'm in the car all the time. So it is kind of important to me. So moving to El Dorado Hills, it's definitely a slower pace, but still having all the amenities of a bigger town or a bigger city with the restaurants and the, the movie theaters and all the different things that we have in a city. The restaurants are epic. I mean, we have, first off, Sacramento County as a whole is the farm to fork capital. And knowing that our small town has that feel is so important. And we have a lot of mom and pop small business owners that just make it feel like every week I can go to a new restaurant that I've never been to before because it's not in every city. It's specific to my town, which is rad. Like the other day I went to mom and pop chicken shop. The next I'm at Milestone. The next I'm at this Thai restaurant. It's like there's so many different places that you can't get anywhere else besides El Dorado Hills. The next is the history. Technically, this is where the gold rush was big. The California gold rush started in El Dorado Hills. This is where people made their money. And that's where people still make their money. Maybe not in gold panning, but we still have that cool history that makes people want to come and understand it. The other thing is the wineries. And although I don't drink, I know plenty of people in my life that do. And the wineries are amazing because if you think about the weather here in Sacramento or the El Dorado Hills, the average high in the summer is about 92 degrees. And in the winter, you're talking about maybe 50s. So that allows wines and grapes to grow perfectly. It's at the same kind of level as what you see in Italy. And so we have those wineries throughout all of El Dorado County. That's pretty rad and why people want to live here. You have the best of everything within this community that just, it's where I want to raise my kids for the rest of my life. And honestly, the schools are so rad. They have the baccalaureate school, middle school in Buckeye School District. We have some really amazing teachers, educators, expanding the mind of our children that makes me want to stay here. So if you found this information helpful or you want to know more about El Dorado Hills, please reach out.